Hello, welcome to your weekly forecast for December 26th through January 1st. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to connect and see what's coming up here for the Aquarius Collective. Keep in mind this is a general reading. That being said, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Without further ado, let's see what we have coming up here for the Aquarius Collective. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. We're going to move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here for the collective is the Emperor. This could be both Aries and or Scorpio energies. If you have Aries or Scorpio placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a significant soulmate as you're coming into a new chapter, as you're finding yourself coming across certain crossroads. It does not have to be romantic. It can be, but soulmates are not always romantic. And the Emperor is oftentimes associated with divine masculine energy. So some of you may be stepping into and connecting with your divine masculine energy. Some of you may be manifesting or calling a divine masculine into your life. But I'm getting a really interesting vibe from this card for the Aquarius Collective. I feel, I don't know, it's just coming, it's like a feeling that I feel. I can't really explain it, but I feel this energy where there may be somebody who's coming in and trying to distract you, specifically trying to entice you, like physically, maybe even entice you romantically, physically. They're trying to get you all hot and bothered. They're trying to get you worked up because they want certain things in life, and they're seeing you as the ticket of like how to get there. You're not budging though. You're not moving. I feel like there's this sense where you're just very grounded, you're very solid, you're very secure, like you're very in control. You're not in that mindset, you're not in that energy where somebody can just come in and string you along easily like that, or have you around their finger. Maybe this could be a specific person with whom there may have been this cycle. Like maybe there's somebody in your life that was kryptonite in this way, and you may be encountering this person. They may be resurfacing only to discover, wow, like I don't feel it anymore. Like this person doesn't have this pull or this power over me anymore. But for some reason, I feel like someone's like trying to be manipulative and get their way by turning you on, by getting you worked up and like seducing you, and you're just like, I'm feeling like Aquarius, it has no effect on you. It's not persuading you in any way whatsoever. So obviously this is a general reading. You won't all exactly experience that, but for some reason I feel that energy coming into this reading. But like we said, divine masculine energy, foundation, structure, order, things being nice and solid. Emperor is very founded, secure energy. Next card coming up here for the collective is the Two of Wands. So partnership, agreement, working together, propositions, choices, decisions. Again, I feel like there's someone who's wanting to pull you into something. Maybe they're wanting you to invest in something with them. Maybe they're wanting to go like halves on property or starting a business. And you already have something going, and they're trying to pull you and change the direction into what they want to do. Oh, how about we do this instead? Oh, you know what would be good? Oh, you know what would be so great for you? Oh my gosh, this would be so good for you. But it's really like what they want for themselves. Again, I don't feel like you're falling for it. I think the people that are interacting with Aquarius this week, especially if you're a cross watcher, something to keep in mind about Aquarius this week, and not just this week, I would say over the course of the next few months especially, Aquarius has made their mind up. Aquarius knows what Aquarius wants. Aquarius knows where Aquarius is headed, and they're not budging. They're not moving, and they're not going to argue with you. They're not going to fight with you. It's kind of like this little fly comes along, and they're just gonna, like flick it off their shoulder. They're not even gonna discuss it or get into it. So no response is a response. And Aquarius, I feel like you're in this no response energy where you're like, I'm not even going to give that time. I'm not even going to discuss that. And there could be someone you're dealing with that doesn't understand that. They think that maybe you're still thinking about it, or like they don't understand that you're just very, very founded here, very, very rooted in what you're doing. Two of Wands, you might have an offer come up where someone's wanting to work with you or do business with you. They may be seeing you as very beneficial to the situation, and they may know that you don't realize how beneficial you're going to be in the situation, so they may be lowballing you in some way. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure you do your research. Be completely and totally aware of how much you're bringing to the table and how much value it has, so that you're able to negotiate appropriately for yourself. This can be in like job situations, salary, percentages with business and companies, but it can also be in terms of agreements you're making about something that you're bartering, or like ways in which you're making an arrangement or agreement to help somebody out. Like, I'll do this and you'll do that. They may be getting way more out of the situation than what you are. So make sure you do your research, you think about it, and you understand really how much you're bringing to the table, really how valuable you're being in this situation. The next card coming up for the Aquarius collective is the Three of Wands. So this, in terms of like career, self-employment, can be really significant expansion, going to the next step, going to the next level, like expanding into the next thing. Some of you may be branching out or launching something, introducing something, putting it out there, and you're going to see that it's going to be successful, and it's going to give you an opportunity to make things even better. You're going to learn a lot from the experience, as far as, okay, this went well, and now I know how I'm going to make it even better the next time around, how I'm going to get even more success out of the situation. Three of Wands is also a card that comes up with the sense of like, you have come way too far to turn around and go back now. Getting a very interesting message here with this Two of Wands. If you are doing something in terms of a partnership or collaborating with a person, I feel that you're feeling, Aquarius, like this person has done everything that they can do, in terms of like they've kind of hit their limit of helpfulness, or they've kind of like hit their capacity of what they're available of doing. And so you have bigger ideas, and this person is not able to keep up. So there may be a third person that's being brought on. Eventually, it may go from where it's three people, and then this other person is like given their shares and excused or dismissed, kind of like, here's your share, thank you, but like, we've gone in a different direction, or like you're not bringing in as much as we are, or I just feel like there's some kind of transition happening. So you may be changing business partners, but before the change happens, there may be a third person coming on before this other person is, you guys part ways in terms of business. I'm feeling this vibe here for some of you. The next card that's coming up for the Aquarius collective is the Chariot, and this is a major arcana card. So we're starting with a major arcana and we're ending with a major arcana. So big changes and big shifts are going to be happening and starting for you in the coming week, okay? These are energies that are going to be around for a while. The Chariot is a card of movement, but it's also a card of decisiveness. Once you decide which direction you're going in, once you decide which door you want to go down, your angels and guides are going to step up and help you make it happen very quickly. This is a situation, Aquarius, you're coming into a time of exercising your authority and exercising your free will. So in the current situation you're coming into, you're not in a situation where your angels and guides are going to come in and override your will, or make decisions for you, or choose the path for you, because you're in a lesson of free will. All they are allowed to do is to be of service and to be of help as you're making these decisions of where you want to go, but they can't choose for you. And so once you're making a decision, this is what I want to do, your angels and guides are like, okay, awesome, here we are, we're helping you out with it. Like, we're gonna make this happen, we're backing you up. So I do feel, Aquarius, you're coming into a time of big changes and big shifts. I feel the first 3 months of 2023 may be very full of big changes, opportunities, shifts. Like, we're talking career changes. We're talking about big success in terms of like independent business, investments, things like this. Like, I feel like there's a positive turnaround coming in. And there could be, for some of you, breaking away entirely into independence. Remember how I talked about, for some of you, you might be partnering up with somebody and there's a third person coming in, and then you're going to let the other person go. Well, eventually, you're going to let that third person who came and go also. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing to do something independently. I feel, Aquarius, you have a very specific vision of what you're wanting, and you're starting to feel like people are getting in the way of that. And I feel like some of you are coming into this mindset that you prefer to work alone, and that's okay. And I feel like you're doing things and setting things up so that you can work alone, so that you can be completely and totally autonomous, doing things independently, without other people coming in. In terms of love and romance, Aquarius, you may be coming into that Emperor and Empress energy. I know a lot of people look at the Emperor and the Empress as the divine masculine and divine feminine, and they think, oh, like we're the perfect match. Yes, but one thing that I've realized reading for people over the years is the Emperor and Empress kind of relationship is a very, very, very independent relationship. Emperor and Empress are never going to argue about who gets to drive. They have their own cars. They go where they want to do, they do what they want to do, and they meet up along the way, right? I'll meet you there, I'll see you there. They both have things that they're doing outside of the relationship, they have their own lives, but there's a sense of companionship or coming together. But they're not tied to each other. In my experience, one of the things I've realized and I've seen with that Emperor and Empress dynamic, when I say they're not tied to each other, I don't mean that it's a relationship without commitment. That's not what I mean. There's commitment, there's companionship, there's affection, but they're two extremely alpha, two extremely independent people. And so they're gonna need space. They're gonna need space. They're gonna need their time to do their own thing, and they come together along the way, as I said. And some of you are realizing that's the kind of relationship you want. You may be feeling like you need more space, you need more room, you need more independence, and that's what you're setting yourself up for in the coming weeks. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. There's a playlist in the description that will take you to the weekly forecasts so you can see the other signs messages. Also, there's a playlist that will take you to the 2023 forecasts. Be sure to check those out. And if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.